Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So you guys probably don't know me. My name is Tabitha Hicks. I am a sophomore at Ocoee High School. I am in the theater club at my school, the FFA club. I do a bunch of stuff outside of school too. So yeah, I just thought that this would be a good way to, unwind, if that's the word. But yeah, just chill, cause I'm actually pretty busy, like on a daily basis. It's calmed down a little recently, so I thought this would be a good way to focus my attention. So, I think this video is just gonna be like a little about me. So yeah, I don't have any transitions or anything, so if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Sorry, I had Dolphin Tale playing in the background. First thing you should know about me, I'm a complete child. I watch Dolphin Tale, Disney movies, I listen to Disney music. I'm a child like that. I'm a child on the inside. But I also am like what you would consider a medical student as a high schooler, if that makes sense. I take mostly medical based classes. Recently I've been more focusing on like human sciences, if that makes sense, because like in middle school, like my 8th grade year, I took agricultural sciences as my high school class. I got a high school credit for it. I did pass. I don't know how, but then because I was all into being a veterinarian and working with animals and things like that, but now I'm starting to think that maybe the doctor route is better for me. I think that's what I'm gonna go for, because I would be a nurse, but I don't like people having authority over me. I'm weird like that. So yeah, I'm a sophomore at Ocoee High School. Currently I'm in the ACE program. I don't think you guys know what that is. I'm gonna tell you what that is. It is the Advanced International Certificate of Education by Cambridge, which is stationed in England. They have this program that my school has recently implemented. You basically take ACE classes, which are like the English version of AP, if that makes sense. So you take those classes, and the program that I'm in, you take 7 ACE classes and you get the ACE diploma. The ACE diploma is basically saying it's an international diploma, but Florida is also doing this thing. Well, our school is doing this thing. With the ACE diploma, you get a free Bright Future scholarship, they have different levels, but the one we would qualify for is the 75% or 100% tuition covered. You just have to get your GPA and the volunteer hours. You don't have to worry about the SAT or ACT scores that you would need in order to usually get the diploma. But yeah, ACE is just basically like, the way we describe it is AP, you have to know a bunch of stuff, but you only cover like the surface level of everything. ACE covers few amount of topics, but they go really deep into it. For example, I am currently taking ACE European History. We are only covering 5 topics. World War I, French Revolution, German and Italian Revolution, and I think the Russian Revolution is next. And so we're covering 5 topics, but we go really deep into it. Like, we have to know names, we have to know dates, we have to know everything. With AP World History, sorry. Okay, AP World History. You cover a bunch of things, but you only have to know the surface. You don't have to know it as deeply as we do for ACE. So this is a new thing at my school, actually. They're trying to get rid of AP and cover ACE, implement ACE into their school. Personally, I don't like it, but, don't really have a choice. I mean, of course I have a choice, but if they're taking away AP, there's nothing else really for me to do. Anyways, not getting into that. That was like a whole year discussion last year. Because as we came in as freshmen, our school basically just forced us into these pre-ACE classes, and without really knowing what it was, we were just told they were like honors classes. So we went into those, and then we heard about all these ACE stuff, and we had to learn how to write and how to do all of this different stuff. Of course we knew how to write, but like write ACE style, Cambridge style. So that was a whole new experience. Yeah. So like this year, a bunch of students have dropped ACE, are taking regular honors courses, just taking a few AP classes. I'm doing a mix. Usually they recommend only taking 2 to 3 college classes for your sophomore year for my group intellect level, whatever it is they call it. Don't know the name right now. But this year I am taking pre-ACE English. I'm gonna run it down the line of my class periods. Pre-ACE English, and then I have AP Bio, and then I have ACE Math, which is like AP Pre-Calc, I guess you could say. We do have a few more topics than they do into calculus, but it's basically AP Pre-Calc. And then I have ACE European History, ACE General Paper, Animal Science and Services 3, and then I have Human Body Systems, which is part of the Project Lead the Way Biomedical Program. I got a lot of stuff actually. It's weird because I'm really into theater, like I'm an officer and everything, but I don't take the class this year. But like I'm managing. So what I meant is, by being a medical student, I take a bunch of medical classes. Like my electives are filled with medical classes. I'm taking like 3 science classes right now. I'm hoping to go to the pre-med track when I go into college. One thing you should know about me, I really love to plan ahead of time. Like I'm already looking into colleges and what I need to go into college. Like, sorry, I have like sinuses. Yeah, it's better. So, yeah. If you have anything that you want me to do, any video ideas, I think tomorrow, because tomorrow's a pretty interesting day. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go along on a video, like a vlog. I've never done one of those before. Because tomorrow's a kind of busy day. I wake up at, I'm supposed to wake up at 5, do my makeup, be all cute, but I actually get out of bed at like 5:30-ish. I am dressed. Okay, from 5:40 to 6. 5:40 to 6 is when I get ready. And then I pack my lunch. We get like this little salad bag from Sam's. It's really cool because it comes with everything, like already mixed and everything. It comes with poppy seed dressing and pumpkin seeds and dried cranberry, that you can mix in it. So I just made a little one of those for lunch, because I do eat school lunch. We do get it for free, but I have a busy day after school tomorrow, so I'm gonna take lunch. My friend Emma usually feeds me because her mom just gives me food, but I think this will be good for an after school snack kind of thing. I do take snacks during the day though, like little chips and stuff, but we have to go to Sam's. So yeah, I wake up at 5:30. I eat I don't really eat breakfast. I usually just drink a cup of hot chocolate. I used to drink tea, but I have braces, if you couldn't tell. I have braces, and they've been staining a lot, because apparently tea does that. I may be just an idiot, but I didn't know that until recently. So I've been drinking hot chocolate recently because I am a chocolate addict. So I drink hot chocolate, and then I leave the house. I try to leave the house by like 6:17. Once the clock hits 6:17, I try to be getting ready to leave, like getting out the door. But I try to make sure that I leave the house by like 6:22-ish. And then I walked to my bus stop. It's actually not that far. It's like a 3-minute walk. My street doesn't really have any lights, so it's kind of creepy. Yeah, and then I go to the bus stop. My bus is supposed to get there at 6:36, but Orange County Public Schools, their bus system is the absolute worst. Like, you never know who you're gonna have, what bus driver, and you're not gonna know where to go. But 6:36 is a set time they're supposed to be there. So yeah, and then I head to school. I get to school around 7-ish. I just hang out. Class starts at 7:20. Have to be in class by 7:20. That's my first period, which is previous English. Not an actual class because they didn't buy the curriculum. It's just named that. So we're actually just learning English 2 honors. But that's one other thing. So, yeah, just do English stuff in that class. Teacher's kind of weird. She's sweet. She's a sweet person, really. But, like, her teaching, she doesn't really teach. She's very confusing. And then I go to AP Bio. Cool. We're the only AP Bio class actually in the school because they've been trying to implement the ACE, but ACE Bio has a lab portion for their final exam, so that's going to be harder than regular AP Bio, so they're not going to implement it this year or next year. And then, you know, just go through my day. ACE Math. It's math. It's like calc. What I heard calc is, anyways. Right now we're doing integrals. Yeah, it's just integrals. And then 4th period is ACE European History. That class is actually, like, kicking my butt, like, full on. Because the teacher doesn't really, like, teach. She more just, like, assigns notes and has a due date for them, and so you just have to do them by the due date or you get a bad grade because notes are like 70% of your grade. And then she just like kind of expects you to know everything, which I get. It's a college class, like I get that, but she kind of just like quickly reviews before the test, and that's it. And we just do like activities throughout the rest of the weeks. It's not bad. It honestly isn't, but like I have 9 pages of notes that are due Tuesday, and I've only done like 4. But it's okay. It's okay. And then each general paper is basically a writing class. It's literally just a writing and grammar class. It's pretty cool. Right now we're just focusing on doing essays because going from Florida writing for FSA is different to Cambridge because they have a word limit. And they don't like all that fancy stuff that you fill in your paragraphs with. They want just straight to the point, but it's whatever. And then I have animal science. Animal science, the teacher is really pissing me off right now, because she made a project due Tuesday, and she assigned it on like Wednesday. Like I get it, but it's also we have to make the skeleton of a 3D skeleton of a livestock animal out of Q-tips and hot glue. And I do not own a hot glue gun, and I was not able to be there for 2 of those days because I had to help out with theater stuff. But it's okay. We're just gonna do it all tomorrow. And then yeah. 7th period, human body systems. Actually really excited for tomorrow. We've been designing our own experiment for the past couple days. We're determining the effects of catalase when it hits hydrogen peroxide, because that's what the enzyme catalase does. It tries to force out hydrogen peroxide because hydrogen peroxide is deadly, like toxic to your body. It's not deadly, but like it's toxic. So it fights back, and that's what causes the bubbling reaction when you pour hydrogen peroxide on an open wound. So we've been designing an experiment. We had to change the effects of the hydrogen peroxide when it's hitting the catalase. So like basically what me and my partner decided to do, my lab partner, we decided to see what the effects would be when we changed the pH of the hydrogen peroxide on the catalase and how the rate of reaction. Sorry, that took a minute. But yeah, really excited because that tomorrow we're actually doing the experiment. It's gonna be fun. There's only human bodies. Okay, the biomedical program is a Project Lead the Way program. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Really great to look into. They have a bunch of programs. It's kind of selective actually because the first year is Principles of Biomedical Sciences. It was really cool. It was we basically had a woman named Anna Garcia, and we just learned about her and her shitload of problems. Like she had diabetes, sickle cell disease, high blood pressure, a bunch of other stuff. And she had died, and we had to determine how she died. Was it murder? We investigated the crime scene. What caused it? What was her medication? Things like that. And then year 2 is what I'm in right now, human body systems. It's actually really cool. We're just learning all about the body. Right now we're on energy, which is why we're doing enzymes. It's cool. It's cool. Year 3 is biomedical innovations, I think, and that's when we're able to get certified. So what we basically do is, because if you pass all 3 years of the program, you are able to go to like your local college, and you do like a semester, like 1 or 2 classes, like 1 or 2 courses, and you basically just get the credit, like 7 college credits for doing the program. So that's really cool, I thought. And then year 4, we don't really even know what year 4 is because we're kind of like the first or second year of the program like implemented at my school. So they're thinking that year 4 is going to be like a research year or an internship year, where we basically focus on one research project and we present it at the end of the year, do a bunch of different stuff, travel, things like that. It's going to be really fun. Tomorrow, after all my classes and stuff, I have to do headshots. Okay, so my school has a theater program. It is called the Ocoee Character Company. My teacher is Jeff Cook. Amazing, love him. He is the chairman of District 5 Thespians. So Thespians is basically what we call theater kids. Like, it's just our name. What we call ourselves, like athletes, thespians. So yeah, he's the chairman. So every year we have the District 5 Thespian Festival. That was in November. We basically, as his class, as his school, we organize all of it. So it is more responsibility than we might have been, than other schools have, because we do have to organize the district festival and worry about what we're taking, what events we're taking, what kind of what we're acting, what we're designing, things like that we're presenting at the festival to be adjudicated, judged by people who come in to do that, to judge us. But I love it. I really do. I was a freshman last year, and I applied to be on the board of directors, which is what we call the officers at my school. I was given the position of assistant marketing officer with my friend Emma. We're both assistant marketing officers. So we basically just do like posters, programs, flyers, tickets, things like that. So right now we have our musical going on, the 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee. It's going to be amazing. They're so good. They're so talented. Everyone's working really hard. I'm starting to work on the programs for it. So I have to go do headshots and collect cast bios tomorrow. See, like, I feel like people hate me sometimes because they're used to things being done a certain way, but I'm just not doing that because the last time I did programs with cast bios, everyone freaked out because I had to cut out some of their words from their cast bios to make it a little shorter, like just extra words that they put in that could have been used, like that another word could have been used as to make less letterings. But they freaked out over it and they demanded that we change it back. So we had to like redesign and reformat the entire program, and I am not about to do that again. So the same wording that and word count that we used last time, that is what I'm using for this program, because I'm not about to reformat this entire program again, because that was literal, I don't even know, it was terrible. Like, I had to take a whole day off of classes to go in and just lock myself up in my theater teacher's office and just do that, like work on programs. But yeah, I have to go do that tomorrow, and it is also electing season, I guess. Electing? I don't know what it's called. But it's basically where we're choosing the new board of director members and officers for next year. So I am personally hoping to be junior representative of District 5, a position that comes with being in the school of the chairman. It's just something you have to deal with, and I really love it because you go around to other districts and you represent District 5, and I think that would be a lot of fun. So basically what this whole process is, for anyone who's hoping to be on the board of directors, you basically go to a member of the current board of directors and ask them for you to be an intern. So you basically shadow them and they teach you what they do, and at the end of like the beginning of May, that is when they will choose who they want to be on the board of directors. Everyone will come together and decide who they want to be, and at our induction ceremony in like middle of May, that is where everyone will be inducted and told who was given what position and if they were given a position. But yeah. Oh wow, I've been rambling on for 22 minutes. That was terrible. I am so sorry. Let me know in the comments what I can do to like spice up a video. Let me know what transitions I should use, what music. I'm gonna put in like a little snippet, like some background music because I turned off my dolphin tail. But I don't know. What do you think I should talk about? I think that's it for this video. Kind of weird way to end it. Yeah. No? Maybe? I mean, this week's not really that busy. On Wednesday on Tuesday I volunteer every Tuesday at the local hospital, Orlando Health. I work on the MSU, the medical surgical unit. It's okay. It's cool. I love it. It gives me an insight into what actually goes on. And then on Wednesday, I have my driving test because I have my permit, and my birthday is actually in December, but I got my permit in January. But I've been putting off getting my license because I freak out over everything. So I think that I've just given up trying to prepare, and I'm just gonna go for it on Wednesday at 3:15. So yeah. But and then on Friday I actually have an interview at Universal Orlando to work in the food and beverage business. I was told that I would be interviewing for one of the restaurants at Volcano Bay. It's amazing. I love it. I love Orlando. I love Universal because my mom works there. But yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I have a lot of studying and notes and stuff to do. I have to do my lab for tomorrow for human body systems. I think that these videos are pretty much just going to be me rambling on about my life and my school. Let me know what you want to know more about, something that maybe I mentioned in the video, how I can spice up this video, things like that. Okay. Thank you for watching. Hey, I mean, if you lasted this far, congrats. Oh, wow, what happened? Okay, the camera, like, shook. Okay, well, bye.